Yeah, there it is. Math is the math! Run it up, there we go, math is the math, here we go, Lions! Let's go, Lions! Lions, do you believe in the math?
Perfect.
Let's go get it. Let's go, Samurai TV. Let's go get it. Math is math. 43 minutes until Macaulay. Should we kick it until Macaulay is done? Another hour and 43 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, should we hang out for another hour and 43 minutes? Happy Wednesday, Lions. You guys are the fucking best. Let's go. Moses says, gotta walk the pug before it rains. That's beautiful. Go, 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 go. I gotta do some cable management.
We don't play around. We hit the market with force. Saddle moving slow. He can't keep up, of course. Gang stacking fast, man. We stay in our lane. Every day we getting rich and never playing the same. Our margins wide. We don't guess, we know. Sound still calculating, but the numbers move slow. We hit the pockets early, then we ride it out clean. Gang on top, yeah, we living the dream. Ho! Yeah, ho, kill a game, we choosing profits every night.
Yeah, ho.
Sound like he crying, but it's back too late. Yeah, ho, we don't ever fall, profits knocking tight. Yeah, ho, every trade we make hitting hard, we right. Woo, choose it, motherfucker, choose it. Saddle still losing, but he stays snoozing. Yeah, woo, choose it, motherfucker, choose it. Give my gang, stay winning, you can't stop the movement. Saddle, ain't no looking our lane, we control every move. Yeah, Saddle on that grind, but he can't find the groove. We bring the heat, man, every trade locked tight. Yeah, Saddle still slipping, missing profits on sight. Gains rising, no emotion, just facts. Yeah, Saddle still struggling, but the numbers stay flat. We blowing up the charts, man, we don't play soft. Every move's a hit, Saddle trying to shake it off.
Let's go.
Yeah, ho, kill a gang, we choosing profits every night. Yeah, ho, Saddle out here crying, but it's back too late. Yeah, ho,
Let's go. Come on.
profits knocking tight. Yeah, ho,
Easy money check.
hitting hard, we right. Woo, choose it, motherfucker, choose it.
Let's get it.
Saddle still losing, but he stays snoozing.
Let's get it.
Woo, choose it, motherfucker, choose it. Give a gang, stay winning, you can't stop the movement.
Asado.
Yeah, they want that juice about that kimchi juice.
Kimchi juice.
We don't never lose. Saddle playing slow, but we rising fast. Profits on profits, we built to last.
Yeah.
Yeah, ho, give a gang, we juicing profits every night. Yeah, ho, son of why he grind, but it's back too late. Yeah, ho, we don't ever fold, profits locking tight. Yeah, ho, every trade we make hitting hard, we right. Whoa, trust it, motherfucker, trust it. Saddle still snoozing, but Kimber gang moving. Yeah, whoa, trust it, motherfucker, trust it. Kimber gang stay winning and we never losing.
Let's get it. Ten more minutes. How we doing? How we doing? Are we popping in the thang? Hey, Houston Cage, you ready? Let's get it. Hey, let's get it.
No, it is stuck. Another profit though. Yeah, I'm in love with the market bounce. Yeah, I'm in love with the market bounce. In love with the market bounce. Yeah, I'm in love with the market bounce.
Do you bereave, chat? Do you bereave, chat? Do you bereave, chat? Do you bereave? Do you bereave, chat? Do you bereave, chat? Do you bereave, chat? Let's go! I can't join. I can't join. I can't join. Bugatti money. Go, 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 go. Ka-cha! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I can show you. Shout out Rick to Riches, boy. Hey, you doing that thing. Let's go. Can show you. Juice. Fibonacci. Heard you shit. Math. Juice. Get you, yeah. Let's go, Omar. Let's go, Omar. That's what it's about, Omar. Hey. Get ya.
We go stack to the market, hits the wall, yeah. And when the Fibonacci aligns, we ball, yeah. Yeah, I'm in love with the market bounce.
Math.
In love with the market bounce.
Math.
Yeah, I'm in love with the market bounce.
Math.
Yeah, I'm in love with the market bounce.
I get you, yeah.
But it drop like a waterfall, yeah. I did trade, I did grind, I did stand tall, yeah. We go stack to the market, hits the wall, yeah. And when the Fibonacci aligns, we ball, yeah.
Got him.
Yeah, I'm in love with the market bounce.
Got him.
Yeah, I'm in love with the market bounce.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Paul Rudd on the flute. Let's get it. Break it down. It's a good joy. It's a good joy, chat. Do you believe it's too easy, boy? Everything talked about, what do you think? Do you believe? Let's go. 2 E's. Juice. 2 E's. Juice. Flute. Let's go. I got you, yeah. Let's go. Who'd you send? Are we juicing my Gucci, chat? Let's get it. It's too easy. Is it F major? Bugatti money. Bitch, I said Bugatti money. Omar says up 35% on 2-bit. Thank you, Kimba. Omar, this is easy money, Bugatti money. This is easy money, Bugatti money. You said let me ship you a box of kimchi. By the time it passes through customs, it's gonna be overly fermented. But it's the thought that counts. Omar, are you juicing? 35 minutes. 35 minutes. 35 minutes. Let's get it, let's get it. Are we juicing? Hey, are we juicing? Are we juicing? 33 minutes. Are we juicing? Yeah, you gotta be juicing. Gotta be testnet. Omar, it's gotta be testnet.
He just told us to be prepared.
What you think about all that? Kachoy shibaya. Kachoy shibaya ya. Ya 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 ya. Kachoy shibaya. What you think? What you think? Too easy. What you think about that? Too easy. Kachoy ya. Bing. Come on, come on, come on. It's too easy. Let's get it. It's a cachoya. Bugatti money. Let's get it. You either know what you're doing or you don't. You gotta choose on your own. It's too easy, chat. Yeah. Stop the music, stop the music. Gaiden Meng says, is Kimba in the long? I literally told you where I would enter from. How the fuck is that even a question? Are you even listening? I literally said I will long if it goes here. Are you prepared? Literally talked about how you need to have a plan A and a plan B and a plan C and how you need to have a zone of threshold. All right, every single day, every single trade, you have an opportunity to prove it to yourself. Come on, I even gave you the entry, come on. Let's get it, let's get it. Gaiden Men says I was on YouTube, then you cut out, I thought it was 84. Stop the music, that's why you gotta rewind. You gotta rewind. The easy trade I set for today would be swing fail of this and swing fail of this. You gotta start the stream from the very beginning, rewind. It's level to level. If that didn't bounce, then the next one is 84. You gotta get caught up. Now it's pixel fucking value area low. Don't fucking long here. Oh my god, you're gonna fuck up my shit if you long here. Hey, chat, if you've been watching and paying attention, you see how motherfuckers show up right here asking me if it's too late to fucking... It's motherfuckers always showing up right here asking me, is it too late to... And now motherfuckers showing up. Are you in the long? Are you fucking stupid? I'm just kidding. I don't mean to be mean, but let me find the key. How is it even possible? Is that the key? Motherfuckers be shorting down here and longing up here. How? You gotta be prepared. You gotta do a little bit better than that. How? Fabo, sing it with me. How is it possible that these motherfuckers showing up last minute asking, hey, is it too late to long? Is it too late to short? It's pixel perfect. Math is math. We mathin'. Hey. We mathin'. Richie says, don't you think we gonna fill that CME gap? Richie, I think you need to get caught up on what we talked about. First things first, do you know RTH is fucking closed right now? RTH is closed. This is how RTH settled and closed, bitch. Math is math. Do you understand that we were prepared for this? And this? And it's pixel fucking. How many of y'all pixel fucking? How many of y'all doing the fucking? How many of y'all getting pixel fucked? Elation says, is it too late to long now? I know you're joking, but that's hilarious. At least 17 motherfuckers seriously wondering that right now. Ladies and gentlemen, 90 more minutes of this. Some of y'all saying fuck. Some of y'all saying 90 more minutes of this dumbass singing like he can sing. We're fucked. But don't get mad. Get math. Shaboom says key is definitely wrong. Could it be C? Could it be C? Should I try C? This is C major. Marvel is just straight laughing. Try C minor. Okay, I think at this point you're just going up and down the alphabet. Do you even know what you're talking about? I feel like you're just making shit up. Try A, try B, try C, try D, try E, try F. Akachoy Shibaya. Kachoy. Is this C? Larry says when squeeze, which kind of squeeze? Like a Diddy squeeze. When it sneaks up on you and it goes. Can't stop, won't stop. I don't think it's C major. Is it C major? Try chromatic mode. Chromatic mode. Kaito says I'm good. Yeah, who really cares? It's just supposed to kind of be like a little fucking comedic relief. I'm not trying to win no fucking Grammys or nothing. But I appreciate everybody's help. Shaboom. It's C chromatic then. Is it C chromatic? "23 more minutes. Lions, who'd you sin?" Alex Sway, let's go. Math is the math. We gotta get that Letuche lighted up. Did I really just say light it up? Maybe I don't need to be any more lit than I am right now. Goddamn. Where's the grammar Nazis at? Larry says, LOL, need to switch to derivatives chart. Okay. Swoop says, we so vibey. What do you want to vibe about, Swoop? How we doing, Swoop? How we doing, Swoop? Swoop did whoop. Swoop did whoop. Are you ready? Lions, are you ready? Are we doing a little thang? Ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys think? Shabu, do you have any questions? Aphelion, any questions? Pelosi, any questions? Swoop, Larry, Swabizi, Cecilum, any questions? For Love and Peace says this is fire. Some people like it, some people hate it. But as always, I'm just doing me. All right, what do you guys think? How many of y'all had a plan A, plan B, plan C? What do you guys think? What about understanding that, hey, we might not get pixel perfect, but how are you going to chase it? How are you going to allow it to yourself? What's your tolerance? What's your threshold? 22 minutes until Macaulay. Ladies and gentlemen, what is your protocol at? How we doing? We Gucci? Focacino, you good? I mean, I told you guys exactly where I would enter and how I would mark a smash and all that, but again, that's not what is most important. The most important is, did you prepare? You had an example of something taking too long, and you just had an example of something that happens really fast, just like we broke it down in the morning. So, we good? Not too bad, huh? Black Pinot, you good? For Love and Peace, you good? Bugsy, you good? If Filion says my average entry A6300 Marcus Mass as usual, nice. Nice, Filion. Tequila says your stream is the only reason my boss thinks I'm focused at work. Let's go, Tequila. How'd you do? Not too shabby. Prepared and planned for everything. The botanist says I got left at the train station. ES is dumping, so be careful. Yeah, the only reason why you would want to be careful is because you're right back at value area low. And how crazy is it that it's pixel fucking that value area low? By the way, we set that value area low at the end of yesterday's stream. Yeah, think about that. But Botanist says, I got left at the train station. That's okay, but you do know that we talked about this all morning. So Botanist, what I would recommend that you do is go back to when we talked about, hey, the easy long is here and the easy short is here. So the level was identified, okay? We talked about how you had multiple ways in which you could enter. The most aggressive would be to try to time it with CME, right? So you see how Ephelion, he got A63 pixel perfect, all right? But he on derivatives, it's right above this sweep level. So anything between the local low, anything in here is the most aggressive. But if you believe in the bull div, right? I was asking earlier how many people. So really, you got 2 out of 3 edge. And it really just came down to your preparation and planning on, you know, how aggressive you wanted to be. If you didn't necessarily get all the open interest edge you wanted, but you got CVD, you got the divs, and you got the structure. So that's kind of like how you're thinking to yourself, okay, like when am I going to do it? You know where the invalidation is. So I was waiting for the 618. That's okay, Botanist. Just remember though, if you were waiting for the 618 and you couldn't get it, would you say that this zone is really ultimately how you could have chased it? All right. If you didn't want to chase this one, which one would have been the next opportunity to chase? Right? Kind of like me. Point of control and VWAP. Point of control and VWAP. And the last thing you want to remember is don't forget about the trident. Alrighty. So just a couple of things. One is always have a plan A, plan B, plan C. Okay? The next thing is we're retail, brother. Always assume the worst case scenario. All right? Meaning we're going to get round tripped. If you were already in a long Botanist, we would be talking about we're going to get round tripped. Okay? So the flip side of that is there's always another opportunity. I'm not telling you that you're going to get this. I took where I took it because lately and the last couple weeks, I don't really believe in a bullish retest. I think if it's going to dump, it's going to be really slow and it's going to make sure retail is all stopped out. Same thing on the long. It's not going to give people many chances. Okay? Something to take note, and I always tell people, is if you're really bullish, you're kind of pussyfooting if you're waiting at the golden pocket. Because why would it let people back in where there's the most amount of people waiting if the whole point was to stop them out? Why would you do a swing fail and stop people out? Because then, like, you might be waiting for more of a failed auction or a trident, which is what we're drawing right here, right? But if you really are bullish, it's kind of contradictory for you to tell me that you're waiting for a golden pocket retracement because you would actually be waiting for a 328. You know that, right? Or a 382, excuse me. Yeah, exactly like how Santa was saying. So for you to tell me that you're waiting at the 618, it kind of doesn't, it's either you're pussyfooting or you're not really bullish. Yeah, so lots of stuff to kind of think about. Sounds good, Botanist. You know, you might get another opportunity. Next time, you need to have a plan A, plan B, plan C, so you know how you would chase it. Okay, in case there is no bullish retest and it just goes, right? So, and Here's the best, my pleasure, botanist, but here's the best part, bro. The experience, okay? To be able to have this opportunity to be like, okay, this is what I need to do a little bit better next time. That's the real juice. All right? So no worries. I wouldn't, you have nothing to worry about. Let's not even trip about this one trade. Let's be ready to seize upon the next 1,000. All right? But were you paying attention to when I said, no, I'm not in a long, but this is where I would chase it. This is when I would flip. And it's not about whether that was right or wrong. It's just the idea that I was prepared. You need to understand that shit's going to be either too slow or too fast. That's a concept that we've been talking about for the last couple weeks. All right? And don't forget that even if you were in a long right now, we would be talking about a golden pocket pullback. We would be talking about a bullish retest. You can't always bank on it giving you a bullish retest, but if you are in a position, you're supposed to manage risk. You're supposed to be thinking about worst case scenario. So if this does pull back to point of control or 7.5, are you going to take it? You do realize that in 13 minutes, we're going to start Macaulay. What happens if it's during Macaulay? You going to take it? Have you thought about these things? So when it does happen in 45 minutes, you're ready to seize upon it. You don't need to be freaked out. Are you ready? Do you know what kind of position size you're going to take, brother? Are you ready? CME is going to be paused in 13 minutes, botanist. So, were you here earlier when I was talking about how this is good for bulls? Have you seen, do you understand that the probability of derivatives trying to come back and form like a trident is pretty high? So you just need to be ready for the 382, the 05, and the golden pocket pullback. And the hardest part is it's going to be during Macaulay. CME is going to be paused. You're kind of flying blind. So, to kind of conclude, brother, you did not get left at the train station. That's a mentality. You just need to be ready for the next level. So, I would say something like bullish retest of CME VWAP. But again, that shit is not existent during CME. So is this the first time you're waiting for a VWAP bullish retest or a point of control bullish retest when it's paused during Macaulay? It might go lower. And then at that point, you're just hoping that it's not going to be a bullish or a bearish gap. I'm going to kick it with you for the next hour and 20 minutes so we can see this shit together. How about that? But are you trying to take a long, botanist, because you said that you feel like you missed it? The CME low right there is Gucci. So your best case scenario now would be a golden pocket pullback during derivatives or Macaulay. Are you ready? And for some goofy reason, if it does a VWAP retest while ETH is still trading in 11 minutes, then you go with that. You have to go to work now, typical? Oh, man, what a fucking buzzkill, dude. I was like, I'm going to help botanist and fucking get him into a juicy-ass long in the next 90 minutes. You're going to be dipping? Where are you going? Where's your office at Melbourne? Can we shout out the Valley Area Hose at Perth? Can we shout out the Valley Area Hose at Perth? Dude, those motherfuckers in Perth, man. LOL in dark says, interesting. A lot of jargon to be learned clearly. It won't take you that long, man. Yeah. Botanist says, ha ha ha, you're a funny fuck. Look, if you know, you know. If you know, then you know that I know. Hey, but it's all good, big boy. We can just do this another time. But I think the juice to take away from all of this, botanist, is that I don't think you miss shit. And it's probably just a net negative to constantly be like, oh my God, I got left at the train station. Oh my God, I did this. It's really just a highlight on your lack of preparation. And next time, instead of being so glued on a level that you want, maybe expand your entries as a zone instead of having it as a bunch of limits, you know? Yeah, but you did nothing wrong, man. But I'm gonna be here for the next hour and a half, and let's fucking do this shit together. How many of y'all down to do this shit together? Larry says, close my long and now waiting for a 7.5 retest. Awesome, man. And you know what, Larry? You know that I don't give a shit. I would be just as proud, you know? So, there's always going to be lion cubs
You just said.
Really, that they really want me to be like, yo, you're doing a great job. But bro, you guys are all doing a great job, man. Half a dozen? Okay, I'm going to do that. Coke Zero, let's go. Neo says, hey, Kimba, I understand everything that you are saying and how I have to fight with this next time, but sometimes it's a little bit difficult for me to follow you because of the price difference between your RTH and CME chart. Of course, I know that I have to pay, but now I don't. How could I chase this? You just need to be looking at it on your own. You need to be looking at CME. Maybe instead of CME by itself, you go CME on the left and you go your exchange on the right. Maybe you go quad view. CME on the far left, Coinbase spot on the left middle, Bybit on or Binance on the mid right, and then your exchange on the far right. But it shouldn't be my CME that's distracting you. You should be looking at CME on your own. Yeah. Of course, I know that I have to pay, but now I don't. I got you, Neo. Neo. What's your average position size? Neo, are you in the Discord? Get in the Discord, Neo. I don't want to type this shit out. I'm trying to order some food. But CME, the one that I have, is slower. Are you in the Discord? Get in the Discord. Go to PSG right now, por favor. Go, 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 go. Go to the PSG waiting room, Neo. PSG waiting room. Is that you? Oh no, that's Cage.
Cage. Hello.
I got you, yeah, man.
Good.
That's a guy. At least the Discord audio capture is working. Hey, where is this guy?
I don't know. We're gonna pull him in though.
Neo, you better hurry the fuck up, boy. Is it Marcello? Is that you, Neo?
Neo.
Is that you?
Neo. Yes.
Neo, what country are you repping again?
Spain.
España, cabrón. You don't say cabrón, huh?
No.
What's the España version of cachoy?
I don't know.
Like if you cut yourself right now, and what would you scream? Or if you got stopped out, like wicked out for a big position, what would you say?
Hostia puta.
Hostia puta. Yeah? Hostia puta. Like that?
Yes.
Neo, how what size do you usually trade?
50 or $100.
50 or $100?
Yes.
Okay, what's your trading capital?
Like 2K.
Okay, that's not too
Small.
bad. No, you're actually doing a great job. And you don't have Trading View,
I have to trade in you pay
the
the
premium.
one that I can. Yes.
Okay, but you don't have the CME subscription?
No, bro.
How much is the CME subscription?
Actually, I don't know how I'm out of my house.
I think it's like $8. Is it $8? 7 euros?
Yes.
Mogai says 80 for the year.
Yes.
Okay, dope. But you have 2K, but you think $8 a month is a little too expensive for you?
Not really.
But why haven't you gotten it yet?
Just because I have to. I'm with you. I'm actually trying to figure out what you are doing with CME charts.
Ah, okay. Okay, do you have Trading Light?
No.
You don't have Trading Light. Okay, what do you have?
Only trading view premium.
You only have Trading View Premium? You don't have EXO?
No, bro.
Okay, you don't have Bookmap?
No.
You literally only have Trading View Premium.
Yes, bro. I'm always use your YouTube channel.
Okay.
etc.
Okay. You're in Discord a lot, Neo?
Not really. Just a little bit when you put something on KingFisher or
Okay.
something like that.
Okay, well, you know what? DM me your USDT, and I'll send you a couple $100, and you can spend some money on indicators and tools. I would definitely get CME, and maybe Trading Light, and maybe EXO.
Mhm.
Alrighty, so DM me your USDT wallet. Okay.
Thank you a lot, bro.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. It's
Thank
gonna
you
it's
a
not
lot, bro.
it's, you don't have to trade it. I'm gonna just send you straight USDT so you can withdraw it, but don't like go deposit that shit on the dark web or anything. Use it on actual tools. Don't
Thank
go
you,
and get
thank
that
you, thank
letuche now,
No, bro.
hermano, pinche hermano. All right, but yeah, I got you. DM me your USDT. All right, Neo.
Oh, okay, bro.
Okay, all right.
Thank
I'll
you.
send it to you after stream because I don't have access to my wallet on this computer. So, but I got you. All right, enjoy. Hey, and maybe poke your head into Discord a little bit more because now that you're gonna have a couple fancy new toys, maybe you can help out a couple people that are gonna be asking for shit. You know?
Okay, bro. Thank you so much.
Yeah, my pleasure. All right, hit me up later. Okay.
Clearing out.
Yeah, I love it. I see you, big boy. Well, now you're gonna have CME real time, so I expect you to, and I'm gonna put up my template in a couple of days, and you'll be able to have all the same shit that I have. So, all right.
It's amazing. Thank you, bro.
Yeah. No, good shit, Neo. I'll talk to you soon. All right. Hey, make sure you
Sure,
to
sure.
DM me. Okay.
Okay, bro.
Okay. All right. Later, brother.
Got you.
Lions, could you hear that? Audio was good. Audio was good. By the way, it's Macaulay Culkin.
Shout out Kimber. Let's get it. Kimber, what's popping?
What's poppin'? All right, CME is paused, ladies and gentlemen. This is how it paused. This is how it paused. This is how it paused, ladies and gentlemen. Are you guys Gucci Magucci? Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. All right, how we doing? We got 59 minutes of freestyle. Let's go, let's go. Any questions? Marvel says you are the best. No, you're the best, Marvel. Marvel, what's been going on with you lately? You Gucci? I can't tell if you DM me on Discord, but dude, my Discord is a complete shit show. So pretty soon here, I'm going to have a different way that you guys can reach out. Yeah, but you good? Is there anything that I can help you with, Marvel? Are you looking for a long? Are you looking for a short? Let me know. Heristodot says, brother, how do you manage all the DMs? I don't. It's real. It's a shit show, dude. So I'm going to have a much more intimate and easier way for you guys to reach out in a little bit. Yeah, it's just too much, too many DMs stack up on top, and if I don't see it that moment within 15 minutes, your shit is beyond the fold. So, Teeny says he forgets me often. No, but Teeny, I'm gonna have a completely new methodology of communication. So stay tuned, and that I will not forget. It's just that it's new DMs always stay they push the shit down, and it's like, dude, where are these? It's crazy. Right, Duco? Dude, I've been trying to get a hold Duco's been trying to get a hold of me for fucking like a week and a half. Mehdi says, if I'm looking for a short, would you still look at an 89 SFP or not? Because it will be on a Thursday, Friday. That's a great question. I would still take it regardless of the day. It's just more favorable and gives me extra confluence if it does what I want it to when I want it to, Mehdi. But I've never said that my top 3 edges included the day of the week. So if it's a structural edge, if there's open interest edge, I would take it. And the really good short, right, Mehdi, is a little bit higher than 89. It's around like 91.5, 92. You know what I'm talking about? It's that value area low. Do you remember like a couple days ago, I was like, hey, instead of daily candles, if these were 5-minute candles, would you really be bullish? Do you remember when we looked at Bitcoin on the daily candle? So there's a couple of levels. Obviously, this is a point of control at around that 88, 89 zone, the 88.5, the 89. And then above that, you've got your real Big Daddy zone, which is like the 91.5, 92. So I'm still gonna, I don't really get caught up in the, like the day-to-day moves. I think you've started to notice that. I don't really, like get caught up in the, oh, fuck, we missed the long, or oh, fuck, we missed a short. If you've been watching me long enough, man, we've fucking longed and shorted so many amazing bottoms and tops and like got round tripped on that bitch. So I'm a little bit more on the higher time frame, and I'm sure you've noticed, Medi, but on the day-to-day one, I really started to introduce like day-to-day plans. Before, I would really swing for a home run, and I really didn't have much to contribute on smaller time frame. Now, every day, we look at settlement, we look at previous session, value area high, value area low, and we formulate, maybe there's a long here, maybe there's a short here. We've got smaller time frame scalp plays, and so I've tried to get better at having more day-to-day plans and shaving and TPing and not trying to swing for home runs so crazy, because I know that I can always re-enter and take different opportunities and shots. So yeah. That being said, 89, sure. 91.5, 92, sure. Medi, I think a 92 short would be nicer, but yeah, an 89 SFP I would take, even if it is a Thursday or Friday. Fuck it. If all the edge is there. So if anything, Medi, what I might do is like, I might not be as, I mean, I'm not going to be, but you might not be as patient about really holding the short or continuously re-entering or really trying to not get stopped out on a short on a Thursday or Friday than on a short on a Monday or Tuesday like me, Medi. I'm not going to be. You saw how I was pretty convinced for the short on Monday and Tuesday. I will not be on a Thursday and Friday. But I would still take it. Medi says, I'm often having the good entries, still just having a hard time shaving, and I'm giving back profit often, but I know how to do it. So, Medi, do you want to know how all this played out for me, brother? 5 different exchanges. I don't think I doubled up on some, but let's just say 8 entries. Okay, pretty much like 885 short. Okay, 883, 884. You saw my 420. I don't know if you saw my KCEX, but the 885 on CME, that level is what was marked, right? So out of 8, I think all but 3 stopped out in profit out on this bounce. The only ones that there were only 3 that survived: Tapbit, KCEX, and Blowfin. And then I couldn't re-enter on really anything because the only time that I could have added was a swing fail of all the bad highs. So I sat here. I had amazing entry on the pump back up initially, stopped out. The only ones that I was able to remain with are the ones that I had the stop losses, pretty much right neck and neck on entry. And so there was a big chunk that didn't work out for me. And I couldn't re-enter because I wanted to re-enter on a swing fail. So I don't know if that makes you feel better. But yeah, so I shaved, but I got stopped out in profit, Medi. So I'm not too bummed out about it. I wish that it would have been a total aggregate 100 Bitcoin short instead of it being 32 or whatever, you know, but Zohai says, Kimba, how much time we can look back on chart for CVD div? Most books would say 14 candles is about average. Yeah. So anyways, Mehdi, what are you looking for next, brother? Are you looking more for like a, structure long at Golden Pocket or 7.5? Are you looking for continuation and the 87 or the 86.5 flipping into support? AO Gain says, I keep hearing you refer to books. What books are you referring to? It's not literally a book. It's a phrase, by the book. So basic strategy like Bolkowski or probabilities. Yeah. Like basic strategy. Yeah, that's what it means. There's no literal book. Yeah. Sometimes it might be like what we've seen over and over together, AO Gains. So I might say, hey, I'm going to play this 7-5-0-5 rotation by the book. So what does that mean? So if I do take a long from the 7-5, I understand that it could go to the 0-5 and it may or may not be able to turn the golden pocket into support. So that means, one, I've got an opportunity to shave a little bit at the 0.5, but my stop loss is going to be between the 7.5 and the golden pocket. Right, AO Gains? So have you seen that enough to know what I mean by, see it, you feel me? So I might say, hey, AO Gains, I'm going to take the 7.5 long, but I'm going to play it by the book. So that probably means I'm shaving a little bit at the 0.5, and I'm expecting it or hoping that it's going to bounce from the 618, but I know that I'm not going to get, stopped out on a double 7.5 tap. So I'm going to put my stop loss in profit. So it might be basic strategy. It might be like shit that we've seen over and over and over. Yeah. Ariudri says, when measuring targets for pattern based on Bolkowski studies, do you use wicks or only bodies? Candle closes, so probably bodies, if you have to ask. Yeah, so like if you see, let's say that you're looking for this and the price action is like this and you see shit like this, but when you go to candle closes, okay, it looks like this, then do that. And then this is your height, like that. Any questions, Ariudri? You good? Are you in a long yet or no? Ariudri says, yes, I am, but thinking of stopping it. This is what I would say, Ariudri. I don't give a shit what you decide to do. First things first, congratulations. Every trade is an opportunity to see where you can get better. All right? And who gives a shit, like, if you decide to stop it or not, okay? All I would ask, brother, is that you make your decisions off of data. Okay, and what you see. So if you're in a long and you see a bear div, go ahead and do your thing. If you see 30-minute candle closes below a level of interest for you, go ahead and do your thing. Okay? This is during Macaulay Culkin right now. So sometimes usually, you know what I'm doing during Macaulay? I'm trying to not get stopped out. Do you know why we call him El Niño Blanco, El Diablo? All right. So it's normal to be in a position and the whole fucking hour you're just struggling to not get got by his pale ass. All right. Now, where do you want to talk about where you long? Did you hear what I said, what I would chase and blah, blah, blah? Do you understand the importance of finding the point of control and this? And what you're basically doing is you're front running the bullish retest, right? It's either this, or worst case, it's either this, okay? So you're already thinking to yourself as it's doing this, okay? Once you see this, you're thinking, oh fuck, here's your value area low, okay? Once everything starts to get reclaimed, if you're not going to long that, if you're not going to long that, then that means that you don't think a bullish retest to that level is possible, yeah? And there's really no right or wrong. If your entry isn't that great, are you going to put your stop loss at break even? And are you going to re-enter in a better position? What will define if you actually want to re-enter at a lower spot at, down here or golden pocket or 7.5? What would help you say, hey, this is actually still a good long versus this is fucked? And there's no right or wrong. As long as you have those things lined up, you're good. It's the people that don't even care to, have that shit lined up is where we get worried. So, Ariudri. Lurcern says, how much of this math applies to Forex and S&P 500? All of it. I mean, think about this. Bugamas, right? Obviously, this isn't exactly the Bugamas from yesterday and this morning. Motherfucker, the math is the math! But look. So, all of it. I'm going to start live scalping S&P in like a week or two. So let's do it together if you're down. But don't take my word for it, brother. I'm here every day. So you tell me how reliable the math is on traditional markets. Omar juicing, Shadow juicing, FibMath juicing, Prince juicing, Gamer Girl juicing, It's a cut joy, man. Yeah, let's go, Biffum. You good, Biffum? Biffum in the building. I'm juicing. Biffum, are you looking for a long or short? Talk to me. Omar says, might have to actually ship that kimchi box over. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to get it. Dude, I remember like 7 years ago, my grandpa shipped me something like, one of those like powder tiger balls or some shit. I don't know. Customs held that indefinitely. So I can only imagine you sending me homemade kimchi is going to do. Yeah, they're probably just going to send that shit to the CDC. All right. Ariudri says that $17 million top long is worrisome. Yeah, he longed 15 million at the top. Motherfucker be longing. Wait, we gotta let us up. We gotta let us up for the. I want this guy's lettuce. We've all been there, have we not? Motherfucker. Catch it. I catch it. Do we have any actual good singers that want to get on Discord and break it down? We're gonna have some poker tournaments. Oh, I forgot to fucking order a boba. Lions, how we doing? How we doing? Let's get that juice. Let's get that juice. The Tropicana juice. Psycho Talon says, brother, what is your opinion on the 4-hour and 1-hour FVG that BTC just made on short? To short them, I was thinking to wait this 1-hour candle to see if, sure, yeah. I don't know if you're actually going to go up that high, but yeah, let's see how the CME gap is formed, and that's probably the last sort of bit of edge. Rookie Bazooki is asking, is VWAP long still an option? Not right now. Do you know why, Rookie Bazooki? Because it's Macaulay Culkin hour and CME is paused. That is why I'm sticking around for Macaulay Culkin hour, because I want to see if it gaps up or down. So do you know what a bearish gap looks like? Do you know what a bullish gap looks like? If there is no gap, it's neutral, okay? But if you're not in a long already, right, then what would happen, Bazooki, if you try to take a long, but then when CME opens, it's got a bearish gap and it's below the VWAP? Because the VWAP you're talking about is ETH CME. So the answer would unfortunately be no. In fact, Rookie Bazooki, I would much more, if I were, you want to get into a long, yes, Rookie? I don't know if you can, be patient for it, but I think the 86.3 Trident play would be better. Like this. Were you here when we were talking about that? There's a couple of things that you're going to have to, if you're going to market smash here or market smash here, one, it has to be done before Macaulay. You can't do it while it's paused. All right. The second thing is you are front running the bullish retest because the book says we never get bullish or bearish just because the price penetrated a support or resistance level. It's the bullish or bearish retest and the structure confirmation that ultimately lets us be bullish or bearish. And so if you are going to long the VWAP or the point of control, you're basically saying that, hey, I'm not going to wait for this. Hey, I'm not going to wait for this. Hey, I'm not going to wait for this. That comes with its own rules, meaning you already have to be thinking about, okay, but what if that does happen? I understand that you're not going to wait for it. You don't want to wait for that. You don't want to wait for that. But what is the protocol if it does do that? You usually have to get stopped out in profit or tiny, break even, and then you're going to re-enter. Right? So Candlestick says, Fartinacci, I'm thinking about taking the 382 pullback on the long if it closes above the red line too. It'll probably go lower. You want to see it together? And just remember that you're longing S&P too if you're longing Bitcoin. Candlestick says, so it's not that bullish then, I guess. It depends on, you're talking about in the next 32 minutes, correct? When it's low volume. So any move that happens, it's hard to trust. So I don't know if you want to be longing. This is why, Fartinacci, we say shit like you can take that math TA bullshit and throw it all out the window during Macaulay. If this was Monday morning or Wednesday morning, then I would say that, yeah, you're probably right, especially if S&P was looking bullish. But during Wednesday, Macaulay Culkin, when CME is paused, if it really is bullish, it should bounce from 382. I don't know if you really want to rely on stuff like that during a low volume environment. Yeah, you know what would be nice? It doesn't even go anywhere near what this would be equivalent to. So like what's my entry? It would be better if it didn't go to the range highs. I mean, it's already there, but it would be a lot better if it didn't even breach 86.8. It would be better if it didn't even touch it, to be honest, because you have so much here already kind of excessing out. So don't even touch it. That would be nice. And then if it does, look for like way lower on the Trident. 30 more minutes and then we're going to see the gap. Let's get the gap. Gap fill, but not mine. Rookie says, I was waiting for the second candle after SFP to close and then decided it's too late, then waited for the POC to turn into support, as you said, but it just went through. Things happen too fast sometimes. Yes, but Rookie Bazooki, let's say, for example, that you did get filled. We would be talking about you're going to get round tripped. So, and the reason why, and so it might not be too late, Rookie. The question that you need to be thinking about is, okay, this was my original plan. What would validate it or what would invalidate? So you're doing okay, Rookie. But it really just is a matter of, do you want to wait for a bullish retest or do you want to front run it? And you're I think seeing it now, you know. Let me go see if they got my thing. Let's go. Adiyudri says, for us to continue being bullish, we want... Okay, first off, who says it's bullish, though? But, okay, let me read your question. We want CME gap to be above VWAP. Yes. Sure, on the smaller time frame. On the medium and higher time frame, Adiyudri, S&P has to continue being bullish, but I don't think it is bullish. So Adiyudri says, I mean to continue the long. Yeah, or you just get stopped out in profit, Adiyudri. Do the right thing. Don't try to sit there and think that you're going to be able to figure out if this is like the right or wrong thing. You know, the only thing that would be right to do is put your stop loss at break even and can't lose. All right. You can't lose. It's right now, it's Macaulay Culkin. Traditional markets are paused. It's ripe for manipulation. It's low volume. Losing money in this hour would be ridiculous. So the right thing to do is make sure you don't lose. All right, Adiyudri? Don't try to get in this game of being right or wrong or having, being long or short. It's not that. So you can't lose, right? Let's get Kachoy on him. Adiyuju says, juice, I'm green no matter what. Yes, and the real juice is what you're learning. So, I'll tell you what, Adiyudri, this 86.3 is kind of ass. You know that, right, Adiyudri? And this bounce was not a sign of strength. So lots of work to do for bulls to kind of convince me. All right. I'm always going to execute my plan because that's what I prepared and planned to do. But, yeah, not only could 84 come, but I still think 76 is on the table. You know why, Adiyudri? Why do I keep talking about and crying about 76? Do you know why? Do you understand that it's a ETH low and it's not an RTH low? So that low was set during ETH. Yeah, there's bad lows on the way there. There's bad low, bad low, bad low. This isn't that bad. But the problem is it's during RTH. Excuse me, ETH. It's overnight. It wasn't during regular trading hours. So let's go. Let's get this juicy Maguchi. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Boy. Let's get nasty, boy. Are you ready, chat? 23 minutes. Triple J says, Macaulay, help me. He's not going to help you, brother. He has nails facing up on stairs. The fucking doorknobs are electrocuted. You've got swinging paint cans on stairs. No, sir, he ain't gonna help you. Let's get a cachoy. Let's get that cachoy. Let's get that cachoy. Are you ready? 22 minutes until CME comes back. Gatfield, but not mine, chat. Get his ass. Get his ass.
Gatfield, but not mine. Gatfield, but not mine. Traders, it's time to shine. When the market dips, don't waste a trip. We riding that RTH quick. Dip. The tip. Yeah, let's go. Dip. The tip. Hey, hey. Gatfield. Gatfield, but not mine.
Juice is the juice and the math is the math. Useless lines.
Drop slow into the zone. RTH gap, yeah, we in the zone. Touch that level, you know it's lit. Liquidity grab, and it's time to flip. Bounce to the top, hit that wick. Moan and pop, and we moving quick. The market's hot, it's a fast-paced race. Dipping in the gap, now set the pace.
Man.
Slide, slide, slide to the left. Dip the tip and take a breath. Bounce, bounce, bounce to the right. Watch the art gap ignite. Dip the tip. Ooh, into the gap.
Let's go, chat.
Let it flip. Yeah, then watch yourself. Dip the tip. Hey, don't let it slip. Bounce out fast, don't make it real. Dip the tip. On jelly bab. Let it flip. Yeah, then watch it snap. Dip the tip. Hey, don't let it slip. Bounce out fast, don't make it real. Dip the tip. Just like that. Take a sip of profits, that's a fact. Dip the tip. Yeah, we in the zone.
A beat.
Price on fire, let it whip.
Let's go.
ETH is done, the RTH
Hood your shit.
the price comes close.
Quit
We're
playing
watching
with me,
tight.
chat.
Feels fast, better play it right. Don't get caught when the wick runs deep. Dipping fast, better stay on your feet. The market's wild, but we in control. Dip
20
your toes, then let it roll.
minutes.
Play every single time. Next time it dips, you know the way. Dip the tip, then right away.
Let it work. Let it flip. Oh, we don't slip. Got Phil. Can't feel, but not mine. but not mine. But not mine. Traders, it's time to shine. When the market dips, don't waste a trick. We riding that RTH quick. Dip, the tip. Let's go. Dip, the tip. Hey, hey, hey. Feel, but not mine. Feel, but not mine. The price drops low into the zone. RTH gap, yeah, we in the zone. Touch that level, you know it's lit. Liquidity grabbed and it's time to flip. Bounce to the top, hit that wick. Moan that poppin', we moving quick. The market's hot, it's a fast-paced race. Dipping in the gap, now set the pace. Slide, slide, slide to the left. Dip the tip and take a breath. Bounce, bounce, bounce to the right. Watch the art gap ignite. Dip the tip into the gap. Let it flip. Yeah, then watch it slip. Dip the tip. Hey, don't let it slip. Bounce out fast now, make it rip. Dip the tip. Just like that. Take a sip. Profits, that's a fact. Dip the tip. Yeah, we in the zone. Price on fire now, let it whip. Now the session's hot, ETH is done. The RTH bell, that's where we run. The price comes close, we're watching tight. Gap feels fast, better play it right. Don't get caught when the wick runs deep. Dipping fast, better stay on your feet. The market's wild, but we in control. Dip your toes, then let it roll. That's the play every single time. Next time it dips, you know the way. Dip the tip, then right away. Let it whip, let it flip. Oh, we don't slip. Yeah, feel, but not mine. Feel, but not mine.
Let's go! 16 more minutes. CME coming back. Let's go. Is it gonna be a gap fill? Cut joy. Cut joy. Can I get a cut joy?
Got joy all day. Got joy all night. Got joy is the way. Got joy is the vibe. Got joy. Sato long, that's got joy. Sato short, that's got joy. Sheesh. Depot to his bag. Got joy. That's got joy. That's got joy. Got joy. Got joy on them hoes. Got joy long. Got joy short. Market long. Market short. Got joy. That's got joy. Got joy. Baby got joy. Sato, that's a got joy. Bottom short, got joy. Top long, got joy. Got joy. That's got joy. Got joy. Got joy on them hoes. It got joy on the daily. I'm got joy if you pay me. Got joy if you hate me. Got joy. It got joy on the daily. I'm got joy with me, baby. Got joy. Don't hate the player, hate the game. It got joy on the daily. I'm got joy. It's got joy, baby. Got joy. It's got joy, baby. Got joy. Got joy on them hoes. Got joy long. Got joy short. Market long. Market short. Got joy. That's got joy. Got joy. Baby got joy. Sato, that's a got joy. Bottom short, got joy. Top long, got joy. Got joy. That's got joy. Got joy. Got joy on them hoes. All we know is got joy. Got joy. All we know is got joy. Got joy. All we know is got joy. Got joy. Market makers. Yeah, 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 yeah. Kachoy, kachoy. Kachoy on them hoes. Kachoy long, kachoy short. Market long, market short. Kachoy, market maker, market smash. That's kachoy, kachoy. Baby kachoy. Sato, that's a kachoy. Bottom short, kachoy. Top long, kachoy, kachoy. That's kachoy, kachoy. Kachoy on them hoes. Kachoy on them hoes. I kachoy all day, all night. I kachoy when I walk, I kachoy when I talk, I kachoy when I spend, I kachoy when I win, kachoy at any cost, kachoy like a boss, kachoy when I hit, I kachoy.
How we doing, Lions? It's a kachoy, pixel perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, we got about 13 minutes and then I'm out of here. How we doing? Happy Wednesday. Hopefully no issues tomorrow and we can start on time. Cheers, everybody. Hmm. 13 more minutes. Let's lock in. Hey, Aki, how was your day today, Aki? Bergix, what about you? Ophi, what about you? I'm Sin. Candlestick, what about you? Aki says amazing. Oh, that's awesome, man. Happy Wednesday, brother. You ready for a little bit of vola tomorrow? Lots of volume for S&P tomorrow. GDP tomorrow. If I showed up early for GDP tomorrow, how many people would be here? Just curious. XLR, Vanilla, Blade. Sandal says, I have a birthday today and I celebrated by scalping fart coin all day. Sandal, show me if you can send me a screenshot. Sandal, are you on Discord? Sandal, are you in the Discord? Hop on the Discord. Go to the PSG waiting room. Can you get on right now? It's a Bugatti. It's a movie. Oh, yeah. Sandal.
Hey, yo.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Give it up for Sandal.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, Sandal. Hey, what country are you repping, Sandal?
Well, Eastern Europe, Bulgaria.
Bulgaria.
Already provided.
Okay, a little kind of close to Lithuania.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get it. You said it was your birthday?
Yeah.
Happy birthday. How old are you?
I'm 27. just
Okay. You're still a young buck? Still a little young
Kind of.
lion cub? Kind of. Yeah, I
that's
feel you. What time is it for you right now?
It's the one military time or
No, like the
usual,
regular
full
or whatever works for you. Military time is
Okay,
fine.
okay.
It's
Okay,
nighttime,
I'm gonna join
obviously.
you. It's 10 minutes to midnight.
10 minutes till midnight?
Yeah.
Okay, good shit, good shit. That's awesome, man. Well, happy birthday. You said you traded fart coin all day?
Yeah, I'm experimenting. Actually, I posted two of the trade in the profit showcase. I was kind of wondering if I'll be able to get those scalps. Today they worked perfectly, I would say.
Mm.
Just VWAP stuff and fibs.
Mm.
Really quick shorts, maybe like 2-3 minutes in and out. Some
Mm.
of them were like 150% up. So yeah, just a really tiny margin and left. Just wanted to basically see if it's gonna work.
That's
But yeah,
awesome.
really stoked.
What kind of margin are you using?
I'm using like 20 to 30, oh, sorry, 5 to 10 margin. The
Okay.
biggest trade I used was like 20, I guess, but the leverage is like 20, 30. So not really a big position. So I just wanted to see, to test the waters to see if I can get hold of those scalps. And yeah, they work pretty well today. So
Nice. And
maybe
what
I'll try a little bit bigger position. Yep.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. What percentage of your how big is your trading capital right now?
So total is like 500 to 600
Okay.
across the different exchanges.
Okay. Have you
Well,
been winning the
yeah.
giveaways or not?
Oh, I won on the 2-bit one, and something really unfortunate happened. I'm
What
kind of
happened?
ashamed to. So basically, I went into a short
Okay.
one day
Okay.
before the pump from 83 to 86, and I
Okay.
had a stop loss on a higher high, and it was really tight, and it
Uh-huh.
was late for me,
Uh-huh.
and because it was pixel fucking the wick of
Uh-huh.
the higher high, I just wanted to move it a little bit higher, and
Okay.
I just dragged it a little bit, and it showed that error message that it's not allowing me to do that on this current version of the app or whatever.
Right, right,
And I was
right.
like, okay, then leave it there, whatever. And I woke up to being liquidated. Basically, it removed my
Oh.
stop loss for some reason. Yeah, it was pretty bummer because it pumped 3K overnight for
Uh-huh.
me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
How much
it
would
was
you
really
have still
unfortunate.
have had left over if your stop loss got hit?
Well,
Like you
like
still would have had like
85,
80%, 70%, 50%?
like 85%.
Mm.
Yeah, totally
Well, that's
avoid.
okay.
Yeah,
You know what? I'm glad that you made that mistake or learned that lesson with that, and it wasn't with when you're in $1,000 long. You know what I mean?
yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah. When you
I
do
paid for the
move it,
lesson.
depending on the exchange, the mechanism will sometimes cancel what you have originally right away, and then it creates a new one. Um, Most of the time, it's going to do that so it doesn't mess up your open and available balances.
Okay.
So yeah, you just have to be aware that sometimes if it doesn't set the new one, you have to double check. And sometimes I've even had it stay there visually, even though it says on open orders, it'll say 0. And so I'll have to either refresh or I'll cancel that on the screen if I see it and I'll put it in again. But yeah, sometimes like shit can like that happen, but that's okay. That's a
Yeah, I
bummer.
learned my lesson. I'm double
Yeah.
checking everything right now. Yeah. I'm
Nice,
also glad
nice.
it happened.
Yeah.
Shout out Candlestick Fortunaci, he's my brother, by the way. So he was like, I'm glad it happened to you first.
Candlestick
Because,
Fartinacci is your brother?
yeah,
Older or younger?
he's older. I actually
Oh
introduced him to
my
you.
damn. That's what's up. Hey, good for you, man. Um, that's dope. All
Yeah,
right.
just
Well,
trying to learn.
wait, and you said you're in Eastern Europe, right?
Yeah,
Oh, I
Bulgaria.
know. Shout out to your older brother, dude. He's been asking some really tough ass questions, man. I dig it. I dig it. Is he trading very similar to you, or he's got more money than you?
Uh, I would say a little bit more, but we're constantly communicating, and he also tried to scalp some Fartcoin today.
Golly,
me,
you
but
and your
he-
fucking
he's
fart
copy
coin, man.
trading me.
He's copy trading your fart coin trading, bro. Oh
Yeah, at
man.
least he shrank.
Hey, that's brotherly love. That's awesome. Well, happy birthday to you, first off. And send me your USDT. I'll send you $500, and you can decide how much you want to give to your older brother. You can keep the whole thing and just double your trading balance. You could give him 300. You could give him 200. You could keep 300 or whatever. But I'll send you $500. So, and it's USDT, so you could go out and have a nice ass dinner if you want. Or you could put it into trading. But DM me your USDT, okay? I'll send it after I end the stream.
Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, happy
Really
birthday,
appreciate it.
brother. Yeah, and shout outs to you and Fartanachi, man. That's awesome. Well, make sure you don't let that stop loss thing happen again, though.
Yeah, for sure. I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
So I'm double checking everything from now.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, brother. I'll let you go. Happy birthday. And wait, so today was your birthday, meaning that in 3 minutes it won't be your birthday, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Did you at least enjoy a little bit of your birthday, or you literally traded Farcoin all day and night?
A little fun time with the little lad and the wifey. So
Okay, good stuff. Good
we
stuff.
had
Good
that, yeah.
stuff. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. Well, just a little happy birthday from me. I know it's not anything crazy, but enjoy it. And I'll talk to you soon. All right, Sandal?
Yeah, thanks a lot, man.
My pleasure, man. Happy birthday. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
All right, later. That's a cachoya. All right, 3 more minutes until traditional markets come back. Shout outs to Sandal and Fartanachi, man. That's cool, man. Happy birthday, brother. All right, let's lock in. 2 more minutes. How you guys doing? If you see Sandal, make sure you say happy birthday to Sandal. Akachoya. Ophi says, I had to learn that same lesson with dragging stop loss. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Because that shit is like easy to get over because you just forgot, right? But the worst is like you did everything possible, but the exchange still decided not to fulfill or ignore some of your stop losses. And you're just like, dude, you didn't have to do me like that. So, I mean, that's fucked up. But yeah, that can happen too. So you really got to break that shit down and really be aware of, what the exchanges are going to try to do and what's possible worst case. So, FibMath says blind limits and moving stop loss, biggest killers for sure. For sure. Yeah, because blind limits is a little bit of predicting the future, and then the moving the stop losses, now I think it's safe to say you're emotionally compromised. Like you're got. Like you're infected. Yeah, so it's one thing to really be data driven and want to move your stop loss in a responsible way, but oh, damn, S&P. It's a cut choy. It's a cut choy. Crypto King 1122 says moving stop loss is the biggest for sure. Yeah. And it's like if you really have the sample size enough to back you up and help you up, you're going to realize that half the time you're going to get stopped out and left at the train station. The other half of the time you save your ass. And you're like, thank God I got pinked. You know? So it's part of the game. For every, oh my God, thank God I stopped out break even, you're going to have a, I can't believe they stopped me out at break even. And if you're doing it right, it should be 1-to-1. So that just kind of gives you the heads up it's supposed to happen. So Sibamati says, best feeling dodging the guillotine. Yep. But you'll never get to have those positive experiences of keeping your stop loss where you originally prepared and planned for if you always moving it, you know? So you never have that positive feedback loop to have you reinforce that, hey, that behavior is actually good. So it's a really dangerous game to start moving that shit because you're digging yourself into a digger hole. One is you take that economic loss, but two, you starve yourself. You strip away that opportunity to see that positive feedback loop happen. So yeah, it's just you got to do what you know is the right thing to do. And I think everybody deep down inside knows what the right thing to do is. You just once in a while, you want to do some goofy shit. You just got to be able to stop yourself from doing it. So anyways, what do you guys think? It's a kachoy? It's going to be a little bit of a small baby gap. Mandalo says, really amazing day. I had an amazing day. I think if you were look really bullish and you wanted a long, you got that clean SFP. Goddamn, you know? If you were in a short since Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, got away with it, man. We got away with it. We left those highs fucked up like that, and it was the lows that we wanted to clean first. So that's awesome. We cleaned the unfinished low. We ran it all the way back up to value area low. We have a bearish gap. We're going to see it here in a second here. But it's gonna open at 86965, so that's lower than the 87585 where it paused at. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Berbeezy, you good? Yeah, so 84 is, you know, I think a stronger support level, as you guys can see when you look at volume profile. Nothing wrong with, you know, trying a couple longs, but let's make sure that we protect our capital and we don't, you know, lose anything unnecessarily. Having no stop loss is like squatting for a... That's a younger brother joke for sure. Hey, all jokes aside, are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? Brother? Leonard. You Gucci? Help him out, Leonard. Psycho Talon, help him out. You guys Gucci until we regroup tomorrow? Should I show up early? Psycho Talon, should I show up early tomorrow? Leonard, what about you? If I show up at 5 o'clock my time, 30 minutes before GDP numbers come out, would you both be here, Leonard and Psycho? $19 Turbo, thank you for the resub. Psycho Talon says, I'll be on for sure with a mate. Awesome. Leonard says, yeah? Okay. Okay. Well, I'll be here. I'll start the stream around 5 o'clock in the morning my time, but I'm going to do roll call, and if you guys aren't here, I'm ending the stream at that exact second. I'm PST, Matador. But I'm talking about showing up before GDP comes out. GDP is going to come out at the same time for all of us, regardless of time zone. So I'll try to be here 30, 40 minutes before GDP comes out. Maybe that's a better way to put it. Does everybody know how to go to forexfactory.com? And you can see it in your local time. Sandal says, I DM'd you in Discord. My name could appear as Alexander Stolanov, but it's me. I got you. I'll send you 500 USDT in like an hour. Maybe less, okay? Within the hour, Sandal. Happy birthday, man. Vladimir, you good? Shout out Mooncake. Out of Pocket TV says, it's my birthday too? Well, you don't get any money, but I'll sing you happy birthday like Marilyn Monroe did. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President.
Got joy all day, got joy all night. Got joy is the way, got joy is the vibe. Got joy, sa tulong that's got joy.
Let's go, let's go.
Sa to short that's got joy.
Got joy, yeah.
Got joy, that's got joy. That's got joy.
Got joy.
Got joy. Got joy on them hoes. Got joy long.
Let's go.
Got joy short.
Let's go.
Market long. Market short. Got joy. That's got joy. Got joy.
Dip it.
Baby got joy.
Dip it. Dip it.
Sato that's a got joy.
Ay.
Bottom short. Got joy.
Ay.
Top long. Got joy.
Got joy. Got joy.
Got joy. Got joy. Got joy on them hoes. Got joy on the daily. Got joy if you pay me. Got joy if you hate me. Got joy. Got joy on the daily. Got joy with me, baby. Got joy. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Got joy on the daily. Got joy.
Let's go.
It's got joy, baby. Got joy. It's got joy, baby.
SMP
Got joy.
or SMP,
Got
chat.
joy on them hoes.
Let's go. Let's go. Happy 420. Happy 420. I'm gonna play the outro music after this. You good for the night?
Joy, that's got joy.
You good for the night, brother? I'm gonna work on more stream stuff with Swat Beezy and Cage and Husty and try to talk to Duco and holler at Gypsy and get ready for some scalping action. And
all we know is got joy.
yeah, you guys excited?
All we know is got joy.
Auto-tune is...
Market makers.
That's my bad.
Yo, yo.
That's my bad.
Got joy on them hoes. Got joy long. Got joy short. Market long. Market short. Got joy. Market maker. Market
So
smash.
Sam, let's go.
Baby got joy. Sato, that's a got joy.
Thought it was on purpose? Nah.
Got joy. Top long. Got joy.
No.
That's got joy.
No, thank you for telling me.
Joy on them hoes. Got joy on them hoes. I got joy all day, all night. I got joy when I walk. I got joy when I talk. I
Let's
got
go.
joy when I spend. I got joy when I win.
Let's go.
Got joy at any cost. Got joy like a boss. Got
618 Mafia says, when Kimba karaoke night? You know I already have that the layout in the works, right? 618. So this is kind of like the community stream where co-streamers, guests, all right, poker tournament. Even when I'm playing Call of Duty, we'll start to implement this. All right. But imagine like this is a spaceship theme. That's why we did the 100K to 1 mil challenge layout first, right? Do you guys notice the metallic theme? So there's going to be variations of this, obviously. And yes, just like how we brought Homie over from Discord, we'll have karaoke night. So, yeah, don't worry. We got a lot of stuff. Ka-chia! Saparu says, can't wait until Kimba forgets that autotune is on and starts to explain something very serious. That shit on. So basically, guys, what key was this? Was this F major? Was it C major? F, or was it C? So guys, like if we see a CVD bull div and then like the open interest does this, we gotta take it. Are we prepared, chat? Swoop23 says, Kimba, why am I so gassy? Motherfucker, stop eating 20 pieces of cheese. Next. Crypto Jammy says, I missed what you said. I missed what you said, so you missed what I said because I didn't say anything. Maybe Bandit say is still not used to the auto-tune. What a day. Happy Wednesday. Insider says, new here, brother, just joined. What's going on, Insider? Shout out, Insider. Happy 420 says, I love you guys. Be good. We love you. Happy 420. Let's get this juice. Let's get this juice, chat. John Kariuki says, wait, what? John Kariuki says, fried fish for each and each. Get each a fish. Motherfucker works for Long John Silver's. Or BZ, that motherfucker works for Long John Silver's. Okay, could be Red Lobster. Fuck you talking about? J Buck says Akachoya. Martin says LOL. Matador, have a great night. Let's get juicy. Out of Pocket says, what's with these SoFi, lo-fi beats? You insulting me? Stop sending me beats that sound like motherfucking Eminem head-on battle. Let me see what you sent. Schwiggin'. I'm gonna change this to hip hop. C minor. It's a Wednesday. My ex-in-law owned the Red Lobster name in Hawaii. Bouse. Endless shrimp. Minutes. I have it set. I already have it set to E minor. Let's go. Burgix, wiggle wiggling. It's Boogama Mama. John says, UK guys, please message. Grime says, Boo Gamma. Let's get it. Someone said it might be F major. Let me try. F major. F major. Swoop says, hoping we get that lower low. Which lower low? Oh, brother, it'll go lower than 85. It'll go to 84. It'll go to 84. Boo Gamma. S&P is in the gap. This one is C major. Stop, stop, stop. Yeah, no, we're gonna get this shit right, but I have too many conflicting answers. Stops taken says next week, lining up perfectly to long off the Liberation Day low. What the fuck is Liberation Day? Like an Independence Day in Europe? Tariff Day? Okay. Okay, schwiggity schwaggity. That's what the president called it? Oh, that's why I don't know it. They just be making shit up. Maybe Band-Aid says Cuba. Cuba Gooding Jr.? Alpeasy, what are they talking about, man? Maybe Band-Aid says only Liberation Day I've ever heard of was in Cuba. Okay. Oh, okay. Got you. I thought you were shouting out Cuba Gooding Jr. Okay. All right. Let's play some outro music. I got to get out of here. Any last minute questions?
We're all set, yeah, we're ready to go. The Kimber Gang, math's our show. Prepared for the ride, solutions we'll find. It's all good vibes with the gang combined. Numbers on the board, yeah, we solve for X. Positive mindset, no need for stress. Equations align, precision's our vibe. Kimber Gang's here, we always thrive. Through every problem, every twist, every turn, we've got the tools and we've got the nerve. Prepared for the day, we calculate our way. With every solution, we light the way. Through every problem, every twist, every turn, we've got the tools and we got the nerve. Prepared for the day, we calculate our way. With every solution, we light the way. Down, down, we're breaking it down. Logic and heart in this math loving town. Kimber Gang rises, we're always prepared. Positive vibes, yeah, we got it to share. Step by step, we work it out. Confidence grows, there's no doubt. The gang's got your back, we're in this together. Through math and good vibes, we'll go forever. Through every problem, every twist, every turn, we've got the tools and we've got the nerve. Prepared for the day, we calculate our way. With every
Let's go, Lions!
light the way. Down, down, we're breaking it down. Logic and heart in this math loving town. Kimber Gang rises, we're always prepared. Positive vibes, yeah, we've got it to share.
You guys are the best. You know that? You guys are the fucking best. I love you guys.
When it feels too hard, just remember the code. Prepared and positive, lighten the load. We'll find the answer, we'll make
All right, well, I'll be here bright and early for GDP. I hope to see you guys here.
logic and heart in this math loving town. Kimber Gang rises, we're always prepared. Positive vibes, yeah, we
Krisua Playa, Sibomati Chef, Stefasi, Cake Shower, Leonard, Merdus, Do You Boo Boo Burgix. I love y'all, man. Let's go, let's get it, let's juice.
I've been watching, I've been waiting. Every candle, every station.
SMP.
Trace the phases. Now it's
Alberto Bolognese donated $5 to say see ya. I love you, Alberto. Alberto, upload a profile picture so you don't have the default. I love you, Alberto. Alberto, are we getting that 84, my boy? Are we gonna get that 84, my boy? And is that bitch gonna happen on a Monday? Oh my God, not again. Indo, let's go. Jesse Papink, let's go. Martin, let's go. Ophi, let's go. Kozaks, let's go. Underdog, let's go. Beru, let's go. Vanya, let's go. Kozaks, Baratina. Heyblade, Alex, let's go. Chab, let's get it. Crypto King, let's get it. Crypto Jabby. Focacino. Cashmark, let's go. Lenny, let's go. Try hard, let's go. Rookie, let's go. Zauer, let's go. Medi, let's go. Probe Ideas, let's go. Younger Kimber, brother, let's go. Ready, let's go. Kai, let's go. Bugema Mama, let's go. The math is the math. Quit playing with me. It's gotta be testnet. It's gotta be testnet. Ready, I love you. Ozuzi, shout out Fortanachi, 4bet. Mash, ready, tequila, stops taken. Alex Javu, TS, let's go. Let's get it. Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to get interesting, huh? All right, I'm gonna switch this to RTH. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Lions. Medi. Shout out out of pocket Gamer Girl 8. I got about an hour, Gamer Girl, if you want to join us as a fourth. I'm booting up the Warzeezy right now.
We hope you've had a great day.
Kays, let's go. Houston, let's go.
With Kimber Gang, we've paved the way. Prepared and steady.
I do not play Apex, but I got a new wireless keyboard and mouse. So I'm excited to try it out. My gaming setup section looks real clean right now.
We stayed aligned. With every step,
I think so. Stops taken if you want me to. I only have like an hour though, so.
No guessing games, no reckless turns. We live and learn, the fire burns. We're the ones who see the signs. Kimber Gang, we're feeling fine.
Not yet, Burbeezy. Maybe this weekend.
A brighter day, a better climb.
Love you, Burbeezy.
With math and hope, it's all divine. Positivity in every call. Prepared to rise, we'll never fall. The numbers guide, the charts unfold. Kimber Gang, the truth is told. Positivity in every call. Prepared to rise, we'll never fall. The numbers guide, the charts unfold. Kimber Gang, the truth is told. Oh, it's all about the plan we made.
Exclamation giveaway, exclamation dashboard, exclamation YouTube.
Foundation laid. Through highs and lows, we always stayed. Prepared.
Akachaya! Oopsies.
We're the ones who see the signs. Kimber Gang, we're feeling fine. A brighter day, a better climb. With math and hope, it's all divine. So as the day comes to a close, Kimber Gang, the ones who
Lions!
keep moving forward, we've just begun. A great day behind.
You guys are the best.
A brighter one.
I'll see you guys bright and early for GDP tomorrow. Let's give it up for everybody that gifted subs. Let's go. It's a Kachoya. Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, y'all.
Started the day with a plan in my mind.
Shout out Mad Lettuce, YC Mia, Danny Bolat, Kaitosh, Bang Buick, Damon, Houston, Calling Noob, Sigur, Alberto, Barbezi, Wrecked. I love y'all, Lions. Stay safe.
How do I say goodbye when it feels so right? Watch the candles rise.
I love you guys, Lions.
Shine.
Cowboy Crypto, Dennis, Algar, Focacino, Ozuzi, Agomez, Moses, Ayo Games, Latisse, Glitch, Santa, Swap Easy, Ace, Bobby Joe, Sybil Mati, Chef P, Malha, Unforgiven, Bugama Mama. Toddler.
Every pullback, every small mistake taught me lessons that I had to take. Wins and losses, all a part of play.
The math is the
And
math.
I know I'll be back someday. There were moments I had my doubts.
I see you, Zower. Hey, Shadow, don't be sad. It's not a goodbye. It's a see you in a little bit. I'm gonna see you in like 13 hours. Isn't that crazy?
Shout out Kimber. Let's get it. Kimber was
And pretty soon here, I'm gonna have a 24/7 stream running. So yeah, just give me a couple more days, a couple more weeks, and we're gonna be hanging out 24/7 for the rest of the year. You know that, right? I'm only ending the stream so I can test out different overlays and different plugins and shit that requires me to restart my computer. But, hey, you got it though. You know, that's a good low. So if it's gonna try to clean it, it's better to wait for 84. If you think that low is gonna hold, then you've got Kimba Box, Golden Pocket to 7.5. Your invalidation will be a lower low. So if you don't want to wait for 84 and you think that low is good, you've got the Trident at value area low. Alright, so I think you guys are good. And if it goes up, you might be looking for that 89, 91.5 swing fail or failed auction. So, and it's Thursday tomorrow with GDP. So let GDP numbers come out. Let that bullshit, initial move as a debate happen. Be ready for levels to the downside and upside. And then take that scalp long or scalp short, set that stop loss and profit when we can. If we can get lucky, we get it. If we not that big of a deal. But GDP tomorrow. So let GDP come out, let it do its thing, and then RTH is obviously going to come out an hour after. Hopefully it's a favorable gap. And if that made sense, then 99% of the trade setup is already done for you right there. So let's get it. I'll be here 30, 40 minutes before GDP. So like 4:50, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. All right, Sato, tell them what happens if they don't use stop loss and if they don't use a limiter properly on a audio console. Longers, I'm rooting for you. Shorters, I'm rooting for you. Bulls, Bears, we're all Lions. Love you guys. Stay safe. Have a great night. Peace, everybody.